Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come out. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Well, the ERB has just announced the new pump price for petrol and diesel and other oil products. So petrol is moved from 31 kwacha 12 ngwe to 35 kwacha 56 ngwe, while diesel has moved from 28 kwacha 78 ngwe to 29 kwacha 16 ngwe. That's how much a liter is going to cost you in Zambia at the moment. So people have been reacting to this news. Smart Eagles just posted for the first time in the history of this country that we are experiencing that such a high pump price of oil products, and they laugh it out loud there. And then obviously this post of President Hakainde Hichilema that he had posted in September 2019, on the 25th of September 2019, as we surfaced, where you're just saying we had said that at HH, this is President Hakainde Hichilema in 2019 in opposition. HH, show us how your friends, how you're going to sort out the fuel issue. And then it comes up, the formula. Now people are just reacting. When they're in the comment section, reacts to the president to say, the mathematics is not adding up at this moment. Everything was clear when you're in opposition, but now that is at the helm of power, things are going left. And people are not having it. Reverend Walter Mwambazi also says that reacting. Now that's something to sober us all up. So simply saying, yo, that amount will sober up anybody that's experiencing it. And he had made some economic predictions, especially with regard to the currency. And they obviously did not receive positive feedback with regard to that. So I'm pretty sure he's happy that what he had predicted tends to be the right thing that's playing out, in as much as you wouldn't have preferred things to go left as they have gone. So that's what people are reacting to. Or Charlie also says there is a post for everything, pretty much referring to the president, to say, we're doing opposition here, the solution to everything. But now that is in State House, things are not going according to plan. And Kasonde Mwenda, EFF president, this IMF Bingato Hakainde Hichilema has taken just never works. But he is unadvisable, and the West is yet to come. He will leave office very soon. Fuel up, hunger up. So simply saying, people had advised him not to take the IMF deal. And it seems like that's a source of all this. He has been given conditionalities that is supposed to remove subsidies on fuel, and that's the reason why the country is experiencing this high cost of commodities, one, and also high cost of fuel pump price. So Kasonde Mwenda says that can be attributed to the deal with the IMF, which is not working out for the nation. And he goes further to make a further statement with regard to that. It's a long one. Let me see the highlights from this. So he says, the economic freedom fighters condemn in the strongest term the reckless management of the country, of the Zambian economy, by the United Party for National Development government, UPND, as evidenced by the recent announcement from the Zambia Energy Regulations Board, ERB, indicating a significant and desirable increase of fuel prices. And then obviously down there it says, the increase in kerosene prices is even more concerning, particularly as we head into the winter season. The rise in kerosene costs will put immense pressure on households, that really rely on them for heating, lighting, and cooking, particularly leading into increased deforestation, people turning into cheap, less environmentally friendly alternatives such as charcoal and stuff like that. So it simply says the effects of this is going to be deforestation. And obviously, Smart Eagles had posted this to say the UPND had said, if we cannot control, I mean, if you have no control on the prices of our own copper dug from our own backyards, who are we to control the price of oil, which we did not own? And then obviously people laughed at that. I'm pretty sure they took down that post, or whichever admin from the United Party for National Development that put up that was asked to put that down. It was no longer on their page. And the Smart Eagles simply react to say, is this what I told you when you voted for them in 2021? And then Daniel Mulenda simply says, this is arrogance. Yes. And then the PF obviously are doubling down, says HH has increased petrol from 31 to 35. ERB has just announced it on his behalf. Obviously, they have to play their politics here. So they say it's not even the ERB, it's President Hakainde Hichilema that has increased the pump price. They go further. Watch out for the new propaganda story aimed at diverting attention from fuel increase. It usually happens. Let us predict arrest. So they say, with this conversation that the people are having in the nation and with regard to the increase of pump price, there is a likelihood someone is going to be arrested from the opposition, from one of these members of parliament that has a court case. That's what the Patriotic Fronts predict, to derail the attention from that. And then Uganjibukisha, and then they laugh it out. People react to that. Very true, and it's happening. So they're referring to Edgar Lungu had said something after, before he even left power in 2021. He was like, he had made this statement. So this is what they're referring to here. This is Smart Eagles and saying Uganjibukisha, obviously including the Uka Alliance, but this is the statement that they're referring to, that Edgar Lungu had said just before he lost the election. Say, you regret voting me out, Lungu. After I leave office, you will see my hard work and wish you did not remove me. So people laughed at Edgar Lungu when he made that statement. So now these guys are referring to say, I mean, this is what he meant to Kanjibukisha. And this was published in the News Diggers then. And obviously, with regard to the Barroso and argument that has been, the 6 hired Barroso noisemakers have been slapped with seditious practices. That thing of cessation that has been going on with regard to Barroso land. So some individuals have been arrested with regard to that. It's a one Zambia, one nation. That thing of deporting individuals from Barroso land to Zambia is non-existent. So this was published by the UPND Zambia. And then obviously Smart Eagles go further na shawama ni 60 kwacha au tulenye tulelapira. Meaning every commodity prices have gone up. Even shawarmas are going at that price, they say. What is in other news? First Lady, former First Lady Esther Lungu has been in court today. So she put up a video as she was going in and out of court. So she lamented to say no other First Lady has ever gone through the torment that she's going through, and pretty much like she's been abused, and crying out loud. And obviously the UPND got that extract of that video, and then they captioned it to say the correct question should be how many first ladies have built 15 double-story flats using questionable resources. Indeed, God is in control. So she was pretty much crying. She didn't shed the tear, but if you watch the video, she was lamenting to say the abuse that she's undergoing as a former First Lady is uncalled for. And in that video, she asks, I mean, would he allow Madam Mutinda Hichilema to go through the same, because she's going to be a former First Lady in due time. And yeah. And the PF also posts former First Lady Esther Lungu has been in court since 9 hours. This is this morning. This is 18 hours when they posted this. But everything finished on almost 19, heading to 20 hours to 21 thereabout. And then their lawyer, Makebi Zulu, was asked to say, why has it taken long? Because she was in and out of court. That's where all those videos have come from, those extracts where she was lamenting and crying pretty much come from. And then the lawyer simply says it's a normal court procedure for her to be in court that long. So we'll wait and see how that plays out. But yeah, she did not have a good day. She did not like being in court. She would have opted for another situation. And people have started a countdown to 2026 general elections, 12th August 2026. So someone posted this screenshot saying 833 days to go and 6 hours, 15 minutes, 48 seconds to election time. So people pretty much like sarcasm to say, I mean, with the situation in the nation, we might as well start counting down to the election date. This was posted by the Smart Eagles. So that's what's going on in the nation at the moment. The price has gone up. Click on the subscribe button, click on the notifications to get the notifications of every video that I upload. I try to upload every week, sometimes every day of the week, but definitely each week you expect a video. So make sure you click on the subscribe, like this video, and there's much more on the playlist. Thanks for taking the time to visit my YouTube channel. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, you click on the notifications to get the notifications of every video that I upload. I try to upload every week, sometimes every day of the week, but definitely each week you expect a video. So make sure you click on the subscribe,